Hi everyone, welcome back to Animal Trail Girlish Square episode 7. So we're past the one-on-one date / photo shoot with all the girls, and now the Animal Trail Girlish Square idol group is hard at work promoting their group and the materials that they have. So unlike the bigger idol groups where they have strong leverage in terms of media, marketing, and finances, they're pretty much relying on a small budget to get everything going. So we know that Taiga has around 200,000 yen to start off, and they're hoping that they can make a profit from selling all the merchandise and maybe the tickets to the concert. So in the last episode, they started out by wearing new t-shirts that are just printed and handing out flyers on the street, and there was one altercation where one guy got too close with Kumi, and likewise the bear Guri beat the guy up. And for some reason, the old guy, Kocho, wants to help too. So now that they're done handing out flyers, let's see what's next. So Haneru's like,
意外と配れるもんね。あれだけあったのに2時間ちょいでなくなっちゃった。
Okay, good job everyone.
まだ予定まで少し時間がありますし、いつものところでライブの練習もしていきましょうか。
Okay. Well, I'm so proud that they are voluntarily suggesting something like this.
本気で練習するならカラオケボックスは考えものよね。マイクの本数も少ないし、振り付けの練習もできないから。
So the question is, where?
やっぱり公園とかでしょうか。
Well, that place is rather traumatic for me, so that was where everything started. Well, to be honest, it wasn't that much of a nightmarish incident, but thanks to that encounter, I ended up joining Girlish Square, and now we are all pursuing the same goal.
どうするの?
So, where then? How about we practice at the karaoke place until 5, just to check a few things for the performance and brush up on the important stuff.
はい、りょう。
Okay.
なんだか本当のアイドルみたいになってきましたね。
Well, I'm sure eventually they'll have enough budget to have their own place that's better than a karaoke box to practice.
ちょい白雪。私たちは元から武道館が約束されたアイドルだから。そうでしたね。武道館?
Wait, Budokan?
ちょいちょいそうやって水差すのやめて。ごめんなさい。今のは武道館ってなんだろうっていうテトラさんのいつものやつだったような。
So, based on what we've seen in the last episode with Tetera, I'm sure that's not the case. So, Tetera's like, well, I don't feel like I'm fit to be in this group. I'm only here because I'm a fill-in. But Tiger's like, well, I think you are special in your own regards and you are a fit for this group. Well, anyways, let's hurry up. So there isn't much time left.
わかってるってば。けもの道ガーリッシュスクエア。
Okay, so next concert, the day of the live show. Alright then, so please make sure to announce the new merchandise at some point during the show, and I'll be in the audience.
ナマステ。何ですかそれ。秘密。タイガーさんが運営に入って初めてのライブですね。見ちゃいそうで心配です。
So it's going to be different now that you are seeing the show for the first time as a production manager instead of just a fan or fan club manager. And it's the same for me too. So there's a chance that I may accidentally do something not appropriate as a fan. Okay, so everything will be okay the moment the show begins.
了解です。
And I'm going to heat the whole place up with my cheering, so do your best. Okay, so see you after the show.
慌ただしいわ。
Okay, so how did it go?
今日まで私たちずっとタイガーさんに引っ張られてきましたね。まあいい化学反応ってやつだったかな。それじゃあ仕切り直しのライブ一発目、いつも以上に気合い入れていきますか。
And for some reason, Tetera didn't move. Or she was late.
はじめましての人はこんばんは。いつものみんなはオッスオッスってことで、獣道ガーリッシュスクエアです。はいみんなご一緒にガオー。いつもよりちょっとお客さん多いわ。
So there are more people attending today.
ありがたいことですね。
So we're going in the right direction. And Kocho as usual.
よし来た。早速だけど野生のルールを教えてやる。1曲目いくぞ。 Okay, so how did it go? So it's the next day, and I'm sure everyone is tired, and it's time for Haneru and Taiga to go to work.
勤務態度がひどいことになってるわ。
Yes?
ごめんなさい。昨日ちょっと遅くまで予定があって。
Hey, so you know, you're working here, and you got to mind
そうい
that.
えばタイガーくんも朝から眠そうにしてたような。
So it must mean that there's something good between you two.
なんだかよくわかんないけど、ちょっと顔洗ってきますね。青春だわ。
And being young is nice. So I stayed up for several nights preparing for the show, and yesterday I had to stay with everyone until midnight for the post-live meeting. And my work still continued even after arriving home, so info exchange with other comrades and fan club related business, etc. Well, I swear, I'm just going to flop over if I close my eyes now. And I do feel bad for Haneru and the boss, Rasuka, but if I don't stop or sleep for at least 30 minutes, there's no way I'm going to last until evening. Okay, so he does fall asleep. So, hey, stop making me or I'm gonna kill you.
クレーム入れたいのはこっちだぜ。昨日はハネルの前だから遠慮してやったけどよ。
Hey, so what are you so unhappy about? And anyone who saw last night's show would call it a big success. And the girls' performance and... Oh, so it's good. Solid.
T シャツ獣道に身も心も染まれるこういう商品を我が輩ずっと待ってた。同志の皆に行き渡らないと困るので、遠慮しつつ30枚ください。
ありがとうございます。
運営変わったの？宣伝とか含めてぐっと良くなったよね。人に紹介しやすいよ。
So the fans do notice some difference.
あ、こっちも T シャツね。
And the t-shirts.
ありがとう。てか高くない？こういうの値段わかんなくて。
So will it sell? So I wonder how much they decided on for the price.
こんなもんだよ。運営の台所事情は分かってるし。
Well, it's a fair price.
そう。お気遣いどうも。
へえ、みんなの好きなもの。テトランはどれ？富士山？
魚。
あ、これ魚だったの？なんで魚？
イクラの代わり。
え？
And just like that, thanks to the usual fans, the merch sold like hotcakes. Our t-shirt stock is emptied after a single night. Again, well, thanks to the core fans and their large purchases. Well, I don't get it. So why must I be smacked? So, on the plus side, we did make a good profit from selling all those merchandise, and it sold out. So that's a good sign.
昨日くらいの成果でやってる感出すなよ。獣道の最終到達点は行ってみろ。
So yes, the Budokan.
Exactly.
Well, exact, not eggs. Exactly.
Hey, hey, hey! 7伝わらどうでもいいんだよ。はぐらかしてんのか？
Well, stupid bird. So who do you think you are? Nitpicking people during their best.
顔近むなバカ。
Well, I can't tell your face from the other parts of your body.
てめえギークが。
You. Hey, don't underestimate otaku. Listen, so a journey of 1,000 miles beginning with a single step. Rome was not built in a day, and those are the words of our world's wisest people. And I better not hear you say what you just said in front of the girls. And one thing is clear, so the members of the Girlish Square are already giving it their all. I know how you feel. Our girls in Girlish Square are so much cuter, more interesting, more charming than other groups. So why aren't they at the top yet, right? And it's frustrating, but we can only move forward one step at a time.
Oh.
I know. No, you don't know anything. That's why I'm going to pay your back for the smacking.
ショップをするってお前よ。
So what will you do? If you're going to let me manage Girlish Square, then just shut up and watch. So we made some real cash with the merch yesterday. There you go. So next we are able to...
何を一人で盛り上がってんのよ。バイト中に電話？こっち込んできたんだけど。
Hey, we need helping hands now, so it's busy. Okay, I'm going back right.
ハーネルちゃんも眠そうにしてるし。若者のパトスが絡むそういうやつを邪魔する気はないけど。
Well, unfortunately, I need to find a way to make sure my business or all the customers are served today. And the moment Rasuka steps into the break room, her eyes hone in on the weird creature being held in my hands. Oh no, well, I mean, wait. So this is a stuffed animal. And he's completely inert now. Well done. But it does not convince Rasuka. Well, from this point on, it's impossible to make any excuses. So Rasuka knows that this is not a stuffed animal. Rasuka holds Pen up with both of her hands and draws him closer to the face to the point that it almost seems like they are kissing.
おいやめろ。俺には故郷に待たせてる女が。
Hey, so I'm engaged. I have a girlfriend.
この嘘のないムチムチ感、愛嬌のあるフォルムと人語を介する姑息な知能。
Hey, this thing is perfect. So the flesh is right and it's able to talk in human language. Cheeky.
子供の頃にアニメで見たやつだわ。あなた、魔法の国からやってきたのね。
So a fantasy come true.
そうだけど。
Yes? And you can guess something like this.
ほら、当たった。魔法の国か。きっと煮込んだカレーみたいにスパイシーで風味豊かな国なんでしょうね。
Wow, so a perfect world, magical kingdom. And for some reason, Rasuka had to add in the curry.
魔法の絨毯が空を飛ぶ。
おいタイガー、こいつ面白いぞ。
Hey, so help me. I know, right? Well, I get into all sorts of trouble thanks to her.
二人はもう仲良しってわけね。負けてられないわ。あなたの名前は。あ、待って、当てるから。マサラ？ピーンときたわ。マサラに決定。
Okay, so I'll call you Masala.
さっき当てるとか言ってなかったか？
こういうのって現実にもあるのね。日朝アニメみたいなキラキラ体験。私が魔法少女か。
Wow. And that may be a little bit presumptuous.
ラスカさん、タイガーも珍しくお客さん入っちゃってるんですけど。
Uh-oh, Haneru's here.
ハネルちゃん紹介するわね。この子はマサラ。多分私に神のレシピを授けるために魔法の国からやってきたんだと思うの。
So his name is Masala. Uh-huh. Well, it's not the appropriate reaction here. Well, I'm sorry, so please let me explain.
いや、店は
Wait, so what about the customers? And the fact that there's one waiting?
こんな時間に臨時休業？いよいよ潰れんのかな、ラスカル。味は普通だけど面白い店だったのに。
So, as a result, they just closed the shop and finished serving all the customers, and now it's empty. Well, it's the first time I've had to explain these animals to other people. And the explanation is just a mix of stuff that they told me and my personal experience working with them. But to be honest, I don't think I'm even good at this. So maybe it's Haneru's,
なるほどなるほど。
or maybe Haneru should explain. Do you really understand what I said?
マサラたちが暮らしてる世界を救うには、タイガーくんがプロデュースしてるハネルちゃんたちの獣道ガーリッシュスクエアで天下取らないといけないんでしょ？
So, Taiga had to disclose everything to Rasuka. They're incredible, so that's right on the spot.
いい
On
わ
the dot.
こういうの。女の子っていくつになっても憧れちゃうわよね。
Well, I know what girls like.
変身して見せてくれる？疑うわけじゃないけど大事なことだから。
So, can you transform?
別にいいですよ。で、
Here we go!
って感じです。
So, that's how the transformation works. And she's a little embarrassed.
待ってよ、決めポーズは？乙女の心を昇華させるための魔法の言葉もなかったし、省略しちゃダメよ。
Lame. So, none of that sequence, like what we've seen in Predicure.
そんなのあったことないです。
アブラカタブラでいいんじゃないかしら。あと、マサラはちゃんと頭にターバンを巻くこと。
ちゃんとってお前よ。
アブラカダブラについては他のメンバーの考えもあるし、保留で。
ああ、戻っちゃった。
Wait, that's it?
疲れんだよ意外と。
And it's tiring for me to keep her in the magical form. And Pen walks across the counter, let's see, waggling his tail feathers.
いいわ。とってもあっちゃうね。
あっちゃ
あっちゃうは素晴らしいって意味よ。もうダメじゃない、ハネルちゃん。マサラに教えてもらわないと。
And for some reason, Rasuka is still calling Pen Masala.
させラスカさんのことちょっと怖くなってきたんだけど。
She's creepy. Well, she's always like this, or been like
グ
this.
グってこう、血に熱が入ったわ。お姉さん張り切っちゃう。
Well, it's because you got Big Sister excited. Well, fired up to do what?
おバカさんね、タイガーくんは。みんなに協力してあげるって意味よ。
Well, let me help you. How?
その目、甘く見てるでしょ。お姉さんの財力と蓄積された経験値は大抵の不可能を可能にするのよ。
So, she does have some money, but I'm not sure about the experience. So she tried to sneak in the money there, but I definitely heard it.
アイドルは目立ってなんぼ。例えば、そうね。秋葉原の人気店とタイアップとかどう？秋葉系情報サイトとかも取り扱ってくれちゃったりするかもよ。
And I wonder if Rasuka is trying to leverage the Animal Trail Girlish Square. So, you know, you can also help make my restaurant more popular.
秋葉ブロスとか
Well, yes. Well, it'd be awesome if we could do that.
なら決まり
Okay, so check confirmed. Hold on, wait, do you really have such connections?
明日でもいいわよ。秋葉原の人気カレーショップラスカルと獣道ガーリッシュスクエアのタイアップ。
Well, I don't think that was the connection that Taiga wanted.
は
Okay, I guess.
一日店長とかやっとく？ベタに。
Well, you know what? It's true that having a store in Akiba has some merits to it. Plus, I've seen those types of collaboration in ramen stores.
そこそこって何？
What do you mean some merit? It may be better than just not doing anything. What do you think, Haneru? So, are you okay with it?
まあプロは仕事を選ばないものだし。
さすが意識高い。ハネルちゃんは元アイドリー55だものね。いけない。これ知らんぷりしてたんだった。なかったことにした方がいい？
Oops.
いつの間にかバレてた。
And how did you find out? So the perception deceiving spell is not always active, right? And there's nothing we can do in this case.
まさかラスカさんがアイドリー55に詳しいとは。
アイドリー55の CD 全部持ってて、ライブも4割は行ってる私ですもの。そりゃ気づいたわよ後で。
So I was a fan of Idol 55 and I have lots of merchandise from them, so...
後でね。わーい。
何度かレナちゃんって呼びそうになっちゃったし。本名も素敵ね。
And you stood out, so you're Reina. So Rasuka is an idol otaku. Well, don't tell me she's been secretly savoring this situation.
そっかそっか。ハネルちゃんの華々しい復活を飾るステージって意味でも重要ね、このタイアップは。
そのあたりはすいません。魔法で伏せてるんで大っぴらには。
スパイスの？
スパイスの魔法で。
了解。そのあたりはマサラに任せるとして、最優先は特別メニューの検討ね。獣道ガーリッシュスクエアカレーか。何をトッピングしようかしら。
Wait. Penguin meat? Wait, that's bad.
おいよせ。
ちょっと考えてみる。タイガーくんたちはこのことメンバーさんにちゃんと連絡回してね。楽しくなるわ。
本当に良かったのこれで。
So I don't think she's going to help us in good ways.
面倒くさいことになりそうなら記憶吹っ飛ばすし。
So she's gonna make it crazy and it's going to ruin the image of Animal Trail Girlish Square.
それもう失敗したでしょ。
And one moment of carelessness has left our whole operation in the palm of Rasuka's hand. Well, she said she would help us.
いいのかな。
Well, I hope it works, or it will. So, I don't know how Rasuka's going to help them, but I'm kind of worried that it's going to mean that she's going to put in her interest into the mix. So, curry and the Arabian theme, and that's might distort what Animal Trail Girlish Square is about. And I don't think Haneru would like that. But we'll see how it goes. Okay, hello. So, Teteron, so sorry for the sudden phone call. So the thing is that... Really? So you can come right away? Oh, thanks. And I'll send you the details through Rain. Okay? Bye. And how did it come to this? Oh, hello, Sakumi. Sorry for calling without any notice. I know this is sudden, but we're going to do a tie-in with Curry Restaurant in Akiba. Okay, yeah.
Cinnamon.
So now he has to bring in the other members of the Girlish Square group. So Tetara, Kumimin, or Kumi, and Shiryuki.
クミン、ターメリック。人呼んでスパイス40種ってわけね。盛り上がってきた。何よシナモンって。
いいじゃねえかそれくらい。どこがどうとかうまく説明はできねえんだけど。
Well, it
俺
does
あいつの
sound
こと好きになりかけてんだ。
it does sound interesting.
あなたの水郷に付き合う理由はないのですが。
だいたい秘密のボーダーが下がりすぎなのよ。なんで私たちの素性を勝手に明かすわけ？
やいの言うな。この出会いは運命で、今日のこれは獣道の成長に関わるやつなんだよ。聞いてるか？
聞いてるわけないじゃない。いつものことよ。
And the animals are bickering at each other.
マサラはいろんな香辛料を混ぜ合わせたスパイスなので、他の3つとは区分が違うのでは。
Okay, so it looks like the masala name came from spices as well.
そうなの？マサラはざっくり言えばウスターソースとかそういう区分で、シナモンとかは原材料というか。
Well, good thing we have a future chef in the building. I think you're way more knowledgeable than Rasuka.
いやいやいや、そんなとんでもないことです。
Well, at least Kumi's learning about all these spices and how they're used.
4人揃うと雰囲気あるわね。獣道ガーリッシュスクエアの皆さん、どうもはじめまして。
はじめまして、森の久美と申します。
ガオー。
And pretty well done for a magic sober Kumimin.
お世話になります。今日はタイアップと伺ってますが、私たちはお店のお手伝いということでよろしいでしょうか？
まあ目立つところで好きなようにやっててもらえれば。
軽っ。
店としても労働力ってよりは宣伝メインだしね。うまくお互いの得になればっていう。
So, I want more advertisements, more appeal.
私たちマイナーもいいところですけど。
And our group is still largely unknown, so I'm not sure if we're a good match for this.
今はでしょ？何がきっかけでどういう風に跳ねるかわからないのが今のアイドル業界の面白いところじゃない。
So, the anything is better than nothing approach.
将来今日のことを自慢できるくらいビッグになってよ。
And if you do become famous, then I can take some credit for this. Okay?
ノリでうなずいちゃダメですよ、テトラさん。
その息その息。
お二人のオーナーさんだけのことはありません。感じのいい方ですね。
At times like this.
それでね、早速新作カレーを用意してみたの。ちょっと待ってて。じゃーん、名付けて獣道ガーリッシュスクエアカレー。
Okay, so for some reason, Rasuka is still putting the curry into all of her conversations, and it just doesn't feel like it's a fit to the Animal Trail Girlish Square theme. So anyways, let's see how they respond.
まんまや。
And if my analysis is correct, it's just normal Rascal Curry with the 4 animals drawn on top with sauce.
カレーにソースが入るとコクが出てうまいのよ。
何かもっとトッピングに工夫とか。
Well, it's too similar to the Rascal Curry, so can you make it unique?
時間なかった。
Well, no time. Hey, you're the one who told us to strike while the iron is hot.
さ、食べて。
And you can't cut corners if you're trying to make something appealing and special. And I don't think it tastes good.
クリ君食べたい？それではいただきます。
And under the pressure of our favorite store owner, the members of Girlish Square pick up their spoons and dig into the curry. Yep, so it's the same practicality, instant curry taste as always, a solid 6 out of 10.
そんな正直に。
正直？
私は美味しいと思います。
Well, I'm sure Haneru hasn't tried or eaten a lot of the curry, so it's kind of new and special to her.
カレーってもっと味に奥行きがなかったかしら。
It's bland.
お肉であれなんであれ、もう少し何かの味がしてほしいですね。親しみやすい味です。
Well, for curry, anything tastes good as long as it's food.
美味しい？クリ君。普通。
It's okay.
ほらね、スパイスの神に使わされたターメリックにはわかるのよ。ラスカルカレーの奥行きが。
See? Well, she just clearly admits that it's nothing but the usual Rascal Curry.
私、クリ君が何か食べて普通って言ったの初めて聞きました。
ちょっとタイガーくん、ぼーっとしてないでみんなのこと写真に撮って Twitter にアップする。
Well, this is not a good photo to make. Oh yeah, well, I totally forgot.
これからは10分間隔で投稿しまくんのよ。
And yes, ma'am.
はい、開店までは撮影会。店内のどこ使ってもいいから開店までに盛り上げていくこと。
オーナーさんはこういったことにお詳しいんですか？知らない。
I don't know.
それでは元気出していきましょう。今日一日生ステでよろしくお願いします。
生ステ。
すいません。けもの道ガーリッシュスクエアカレーとラッシーで。
Okay, so for some reason, despite it looking bland and dull and nothing, or not too different from the Rascal Curry, it's probably selling.
ありがとうございます。けもの道ガーリッシュスクエアカレーご注文のお客様はその場で私たちの誰かとチェキが取れちゃいますよ。
普段より若干お得。それじゃクミミンで。
すいません、カレー食べた分だけチェキは取ってもらえるんですか？
何杯食べる気なの？
白雪姫にお仕えする忠義の騎士であるところの我が輩参上。
Okay,
とりあ
so
えず駆けつけでカレー100杯お願いします。
I want 100 orders of curry, and it'll come with 100 checky tickets for Shuyuki.
そこは食べきれる量で。てか普通のお客さんもいるんだからちょっと気を使ってね。
Well, I think they should put a rule where if you throw out the food and waste it, then you don't get a checky pass
これは失敬。
or a photo pass.
お客様がカレー100杯って言ってるんだから素直にカレー100杯出せばいいじゃない。
Well, make it then. So it's good for business.
おじさま、サイドメニューにラッシーございますけどこちらも100杯？
いや、申し訳ない。冗談。
Just kidding. I think I heard Kocho's voice just now.
みんな汗水垂らして働いてるっていうのにいいご身分ね、タイガー。
Well, I told you, didn't I? What would the fans think if they see me working with the girls?
一度嘘をついたらつき続けるほかない。因果なものね。
So you're just trying to find an excuse not to put your muscle into this. So you're making the girls do all the work and Rascal. And it's all your animal's fault, though. I wish I could eat curry and take photos along with my comrades out there. So is it working? I hope there are more customers than usual.
知らない。
I don't know. And here I'm busy tweeting and doing the backstage work. So what about you? So you're not doing anything either.
あんな暑苦しいとこいられないわ。喉乾いちゃう。
Oh, hello, Teteron and Kumimi. So good job out there.
お疲れ様です。
交代で休憩に入るように言われたの。
So we're taking our breaks now. So that's why they're holding curry dishes.
グリ君、こっちおいで。
And mine is for you, Guri-kun. And while Kumimin and the bear are getting along so well, Tetera and the cat are... So, they're eating on their own. Spending time in their own separate ways. There you go. And seriously, Teteron's such a pretty girl, so much that even with such an average curry, the scene of her eating it belongs on the cover of a gourmet magazine.
何
What's wrong? Sorry. Well, you're just so pretty I could not stop watching.
そうどっちもどっちでやっぱり何本かネジは飛んでるのよね
Hey, have you done part-time jobs like this before, Teteron? I'm sure it must be quite draining on you.
アルバイトの経験はないけどまあ普通
So, in short, no. She pauses, leaving only a fraction of the curry-filled spoon inside her mouth, and shows me a pondering expression.
大して忙しくないし
I see.
クミは飲食店に興味があるから厨房を覗けて嬉しいみたい
And no matter what the topic is, talking with Teteron makes it feel so special. And it's probably safe to assume that we've got closer. And isn't it getting lively out there? I think it's getting pretty crowded.
同じ客がずっと居座ってるだけ
So people are not leaving, so they want seconds, thirds, fourths, fifths, just to get more photos with the girls. Really.
平均3杯は食べてる
There you go.
そうなのよおかげで売り上げそのものはそこそこ立ってるけど
And likewise, Rascal only cares about the numbers. So, I'm making good sales with this promotion.
こういうイベントを大々的にやると普通のお客さんはかえって足が向かなくなっちゃったりするのかしら
Hey, if it's because of my friend's bad manners, please let me apologize.
ああいいのいいのおじいちゃんとかカレー10杯食べてくれたし
So I'm sure that's Kocho. So he's eaten 10 dishes of curry. Well, he's awesome. Kocho.
特典のチェキ全部白雪ちゃんだった
And that makes sense, or as expected. So Kocho's going to be like this until he breathes his last breath. So he wants every moment opportunity with Shiryuki.
ああいうお年頃の人にそういうこと言うと別の意味に取られちゃうから
So, if you're not careful, you might trigger and well, I'm not sure how to say it. So she's entering that, watching the ceiling mode again. So, Teteron, can I take photos of you during breaks as well?
どうぞ
Please do. And there's a photo. So the way she acts is well within expectations, or in other words, totally passive.
いつも言ってるでしょちゃんと表情作って猫背もやめるいい女はいつも気を張ってるものよ
So come on, so show some emotion, expressions. You act all dull, stoic, and it's gonna make the photo look bad. Hey, just shut up, will you? So you're pushing her too hard.
テトラの魅力をまるで引き出せないダメカメラマンのくせに
So you're no good either because you're getting stoic photos of Teteron. Okay, I'll show you. So sorry Teteron, I'm going to take some more photos. Just try to act natural. And with that said, I lie down on the floor to find a different angle for the camera.
普通にしてると言われても難しいのだけど
Well, don't worry. I'll make sure it's just barely out of sight.
何が
What do you mean? Okay, very good. So it's like you can almost see it. So next, you can fan your neck while drinking some water and pretend it's like it's hot.
自然にしてろとか言ってなかった
Okay, I think it'll work better taking close up. Just keep, fan yourself. I am going to try an angle from the back that focuses more on your collarbone.
何してんの？
And Haneru is jealous. Hey, so you're giving Teteron the personal treatment, so giving her or being like her one-on-one counselor.
Twitter に上げる写真を撮ってたみたい。そういうのとは違う。いつかの生写真撮影会に近い熱を感じたんだけど。まあいいや。私たちちょっと街に出て客引きしてくるからお店任せていい？ラスカさんも。そこまでしなくていいのに。
Well, I think we have a good size customer base right now, so I don't think you need to basically expand your outreach.
むしろそういうのしてこそのタイアップでしょ？
But you know, this is a good opportunity, so it's...
みんないなくなっちゃったらタイアップも何もないじゃない。
But I need people to serve this place.
クミが残るんで、せっかくだからメンバーが作ったカレーとかもいいんじゃないとかも話してて。
Well, Kumi will be here, so it's not all of us that will be going out.
承諾取ってなかったんですけど。
So they finally decided to give up on Rascal Curry.
いいわ。そこまでやる気出してくれるなら止めるのもね。
Okay then.
ありがとうございます。では交代でお昼を済ませてすぐに行きましょうか。私も。
So do I have to go too?
当然でしょ。タイガーはクミとラスカさんのサポートね。街で撮った写真も送りまくるから。
Okay, so us three. And in-house will be Rascal, Taiga, and Kumi. Understood.
手ぬるいんだよな。あいつらのやり方じゃどうしたって突き抜けずに終わっちまうぜ。
And I think Pen was the one who's pushing it. It's like, get more fans, get more people, get more hearts, get more power.
まあまあ、そのための我々ですから。
そうね。パルもちょっと使ってもいいくらいには溜まってるし。
ええ、ここは一つ我々の価値を示すとしましょう。
Okay?
けもの道ガーリッシュスクエアです。この道をちょっと行った先のカレーやラスカルでイベントやってます。
Okay, so let's see how the outreach is going to go. So now Haneru, Titara, and Shirayuki are outside on the streets promoting
ぜひお立ち寄りくだ
the
さい。
curry restaurant.
プロ意識が低いと笑われてしまうかもしれませんが、秋葉原のような人の行き来があるところでこの格好は何度経験しても慣れません。目立ったもん勝ちってことで。獣道ガーリッシュスクエアです。テトラは平気みたいだし負けてらんないでしょ。テトラさんは平気じゃない時を見たことがないのですが。
So that's her usual self.
クミ特製森のお友達カレー一丁上がりです。
And now,
おいしくなーれの。
okay, so I'm sure Kumi's trying other types of curry instead of the Rascal Curry.
どれどれ。
ニンニクがしっかりガツンと効きつつ生卵が優しい。この複雑な味わいは。
And it tastes better than Rascal Curry.
レトルトの半歩先を行く味。いつものよりお得感のあるうまさ。
なんだかよくわかりませんけど、ガオー。
And girl will eat anything.
うまい。
Oh, this tastes good.
じゃなくて、せめて隠れて食べようか。
ねえクミちゃん、信じがたい展開に心臓がバクバクいってるんだけど、私のカレーにどんな魔法をかけたの？
Well, I'm sure this is not Rascal Curry. It's something else.
味にパンチがないので、ではなく、アクセントとしてニンニクとか唐辛子を入れました。
ニンニクってスパイス？
インドカレーでも普通に使ってますけど、ごめんなさい。
Well, I'm sure Kumi knows better about curry than Rascal.
ラスカルカレーの味合ってるアレンジですから。
そうよね。わかるわ。ナマステ。
みんな早く帰ってきて。
Uh-oh, I think I might have caused problems by altering the recipe.
足止める人少ないな。現実突きつけられてる感じでちょいショック。
So it looks like the outrage is not working well.
それもですが、私どうも落ち着かなくて。
軟弱なこと言ってんなよ。その気のないやつを無理やりこっち向かせてこそのスターだろ。
簡単にそんなこと言うけどさ。
Easy for you to say.
気弱になってんのか？しょうがねえな。
ここからは私たちが仕切るわよ。そうね。テトラ、駅の周りぐるーっと小走りで回ってきなさい。
走るだけ？
そうそう、香りをまくだけ。
お嬢さん、私どもはそうですね、電気街の通りでも回ってきましょうか。
So what are they going to do now?
構いませんが。ちょっと変なこと企んでないですよ
Wait,
ね。
so you're not up to something no good, right?
企んじゃいるさ。お前たちをどうやって売り出すか。
Okay, so we're going to try to increase your popularity.
信じろ兄弟。お前は昭和通りのほ。
いいけど。
Oops, I went too fast. So, okay, you're going to take care of the Showa Street, right?
今アニメから抜け出してきたみたいな格好の子がいたような。それはともかく。
Wait, I need some.
飯っておかしいな。さっき食ったのに腹減ってきたぞ。例えるならそう。カレー。カリアカリカレー。
I'm bored. My comrades realize that they've overstayed their welcome and made their exit to peace. So I'm once again allowed to step into the service floor pretending to be a customer. And the usual nothing to do-ness is hitting me harder than usual.
お客さん途切れちゃいましたね。
So I guess the excitement died down. Well, it's already past or pretty late for a meal, and I can't find anything now to post on Twitter. Wait, what's the sound? It's raining. Wait, what's wrong? Uh-oh, so there's a whole crowd of people, well, crazy people, that's following Haneru. And unfortunately, I'm out of time, so I'll leave this to next episode. So, Pen, Nyamo, and Lop put some kind of magic spell on the girls, and I'm not sure what it did, but it attracted these people on the streets to want curry, and they follow these girls. So, we'll see how this works out and what's Rascal's reaction to this. So with that in mind, I'll see you in the next episode.